Tesla Superchargers get massive nod in new reliability study. Tesla Superchargers got a massive nod in a new study that showed reliability across EV charging suppliers. As electric car ownership in the United States continues to grow, J.D. Power's 2025 U.S. Electric Vehicle Experience Public Charging Study aims to find the most and least reliable charging suppliers for EV owners. While charging has become much more popular over the past few years, thanks to the increase in sales of electric vehicles, they are still not quite as plentiful as gas pumps for combustion engine cars. Tesla is rolling out a new supercharger queue in an effort to end one issue. For this fact alone, it is imperative that EV charging companies offer a fast and reliable product that will enable confidence and peace of mind for car owners. There are quite a few companies out there, but Tesla has the most expansive charging network, not only in the USA but globally. It also has the most reliable chargers, a fact that was reiterated in this year's J.D. Power study, which was released today. It showed Tesla Superchargers had the highest score on the 1,000-point scale with 709. They also had the highest reliability. As respondents reported, they only had failed charging visits at Tesla Superchargers 4% of the time. This beat out Electrify America at 6%, Red E at 10%, and EVGO and 12%. Tesla Superchargers also scored the highest in a 1,000-point customer satisfaction scale, with a score of 709. It dropped 22 points from last year, but the study showed most complaints came from non-Tesla owners who said processing and payments were not as streamlined as they. These companies were the only ones to report failed charging visits below the average. Tesla's 709 score on the 1,000-point scale was a 22-point drop from last year, but the study said that most of the complaints came from non-Tesla owners. Many non-Tesla EVs now have access to the company's supercharging network, and the complaints came from those drivers as they stated the process and payment were not as streamlined for them. Brent Gruber, executive director of the EV practice at J.D. Power, said, "Tesla has facilitated an experience for its owners by creating an optimal technical environment that makes the charging process very easy to use and complete payments. That process isn't quite as streamlined for non-Tesla owners. This likely came from the increased per kilowatt-hour rate that non-Tesla owners are required to pay for having access to the company's massive charging network. For Tesla owners, reliability is not much of a concern. Apart from vandalism, it is pretty rare that a supercharger stall is out of service, but of course it happens. The important thing to note is that this study continues to show Tesla's focus on keeping its charging network up and running, especially now that non-Tesla owners are able to utilize them." Source: reposted and summarized from Joey Klender at teslarati.